Merkaba Emerald Beloved Sananda and Melchizedek. Channeled by Elsa Ferris, the essence of creation, Lemurian, stemmed crystal heart of all of you, are and will always be a great being of light. You all are. It is the light that emanates awareness of their hearts. That's the difference. You have it active unconsciously, as though they will use, and we fully live in it as a constant axis of creation. They are at the peak of photonic bands. Their hearts are being healed in very specific moments of their lives, and help them turn this internal emerald fire, which is the real point of resonance between you and the unit, the authentic source light, nourishing them and help at every step. I love light, the Merkaba of his heart, being restored, based on small injections of crystal frequency as the awakening of the Lemurian energy today, October 17, 2015, that is another microsite 8.11.8. It is regulating the vibrational frequency of your inner being, amplifying the activity between the crown chakra, the thymus and the Gaia star chakra as a central pillar of energy, which directly increases the frequency of the other chakras and anchored the earth. Its vibrational state is the conscious energy union, and its manifestation in reality inside. Dear brothers, is now the largest planetary time for equality, unity and resonance, so the work of years you a vibrational level and resolution level based on their past them greater way to achieving its acts. It is now time to complete harvest and awareness of their realities, which in this world is the particular provision, how to meet the right steps for the new time. Dear brothers, you are high-frequency beings, beings possessing the largest union of kingdoms. Yes, your body crystals, minerals, its solar being, his animal and visceral attachment are endless polarities to coexist as possible on a single physical form in your physical body. Therefore, now is the space of greater resonance. They have laid ever is your sounding heart. They can listen to it or deny it, but she is there, insists and is part of a very specific time in his whole being. Beloved beings of light, the Merkaba heart is the crystalline frequency, rotating and transformed in each of its decisions and in each of their experiences, and is the universal switch to the planetary frequency in which they live and also the frequency of light in which they are, and how to relate to the outside, and understand and store their experiences. When the Merkaba inner heart chakra receives incorporating emerald, often is called when the heart is unique, she accompanies them, nourishes them and transports them to a new beginning. The beginning of the end to the division between bodies, their division between experiences, their division with other beings of light, and the rest of alive beings global and universal level. Is now the main purpose of this period of ascension, is now the particular instant of opening of the heart, and be and remain anchored only to all realities. Dear brothers in the light, there are only frequencies that feed infinite combinations our inner beings, or be sun. But in vibration, is the ability to remain and radiate naturally, as reader realities, located in the thymus chakra, which opens our energy to all beings connected in the crystalline grid of light, and at the same time recognizes all roads to experience. She loved ones, you are the greatest legacy of humanity, with its opening of consciousness, heal whole lineages and times, every step that resolve, which specify that respect. It is a magnificent moment of her existence, which are given enough to remember, and to apply it in consciousness in their day-to-day energy. Beloved beings of light, thanks to its essence, the beauty of their actions, including the least harmonics, because they were the fruit of his best conscience in those lives, places and circumstances, now with the frequency of the emerald ray all be cancelled, to start the road again. Brothers, are greater than a present reality, that supports them in everything and carry them to a time of balance and renewal step. Yes, it may seem they are going to lose everything, but nothing at all was theirs, was his linear consciousness, that has to have to be. Now his inner solar being, asks them to be, to show why they are released and dropped into the void, thousands of circumstances, his previous time, their buildings out of fear of their learning of soul, evolution, so-called karma. Now it's time to rewrite their contracts with love and joy with Gaia, to feel his greatest legacy gift and its greater freedom, the joy of living. As we said earlier, nothing is born of joy, will remain, nothing that is born of the merger with his being and his will to live, it will manifest, and nothing for commitment or loyalty to someone going to stay. Realities are cancelled, his sets are removed, their lives, and new ways to make their way, no destination, only be formed through their choices, always born of the heart, not of their attachments or realities. You are beings ancient Lemuria, are yourselves that forgot. From the portal today its crystal frequency will increase, together with the vibration to their physical bodies and their internal Merkaba, and the crystalline core of Gaia. Beloved, is now the beginning of the end of their separation. Is the moment of greatest emerald injection frequency lately. They feel much activity on the heart chakra, internally, from electric wires, to as vibration from the inside out, or agitation. Is not a symptom, it is an internal rewiring. There is no greater way, that the full transposition of his own being, and the reunification of their bodies may feel it at intervals. Remember, it is not anxiety, but if you can treat it medically, distressed feelings. If their shoes and let the energy is evenly distributed through your body and is channeled to the ground, it is when we'll be able to raise their frequencies globally, and symptoms disappear. The crystal unit awareness is the path back home. Thanks beloved, Master Melchizedek Sananda. Beloved be light, I am the Master Sananda. Gaia into the core of a new wave of internal vibration is opened, the emerald ray, which opens the connection to the divine feminine and divine masculine expands. You are in union with these frequencies, all light beings of Gaia. All souls. They begin their mass awakening. Do not judge. You are all beings of light. Yet how sad this hidden in your soul lies an inexhaustible source of Lemurian frequency energy in it. That anger towards your heart chakra and binding octahedron, your thymus chakra. You are the greatest representatives of Gaia, the original Lemurian should remember. To do this you are working hard for eons. Light, love them, embrace in this new period in Gaia. Let there be light in their hearts. And in his walk,